Hey, 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 Nintendo Gen 64's here, welcome you all back to more Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. Today, I've got a sinking feeling that I'm going to have a hard time in that sinking feeling, because we're doing that sinking feeling. Get it? Okay. Yes, I hate this level. I said that probably a couple times already before I even started this part, like in a couple parts ago, that I hated this level, and now you're seeing why, because it is just a mess of shit happening, and there's no logic to this level. There's just ships flying all over. There's no way to defend yourself against them, because basically you're on this weird, like, thing. I don't even... What am I on? What is this vehicle I'm piloting here? It's like this weird, like, this firefly thing or something, I don't know. And, basically, you have to shoot these 6, like, ships down here. But, to shoot them, you have to hold X until it targets on it, and then let go, and the thing will hit. You can't just press X and shoot, otherwise nothing will happen. You actually have to hold X, then let go. Hold X, and then let go. It's like the most annoying concept ever. And, it's, you know, it's so unpopular that it's only... This is the only level of its type in the game. They just decided, you know what? This is a bad idea, let's just not bother redoing it, let's not bother putting people through that again. And I'm dead. And I don't know where he goes, I guess he crashed on the island that time. Sometimes he crashes on the water, actually all the time he crashes on the water, usually. And I don't understand what the boats are supposed to be, I don't know if they're like Dr. Neo Cortex boats, like I don't think that's the letter N, actually it is the letter N, yeah my bad. Those are Cortex boats. This is kind of like a retarded version of like Tornado Alley. Simply because it's just like that level's at least, you know, it's not great or anything, at least it's like easy. This level is just so hard, but hard for the wrong reasons. Like, how am I supposed to avoid all this shit and focus on shooting the ships? Because the enemies respawn, obviously, like usual, and you can't really do anything about them. You know, you have, yeah, unless you want to like sit there and hold X and try to kill them, but by that point they've like probably shot like 10 shots at you. Is that, see, look, I think these ships take like 3 hits to sink or something. Alright, I seem to be doing okay this time, and I don't, there's no like rolling maneuvers or any like avoiding maneuvers or anything. You just gotta avoid it yourself. Okay, yeah. And to get boxes, obviously, you just hit into these things. You don't actually have to hit, like, the parachutes or anything. I mean, the boxes, you can just hit the parachutes and they'll destroy them. And the bosses are kind of like kamikaze, like, fighters in this thing. They always, like, fly at you. They don't really care, because they just respawn, I guess. Yeah, and you can't shoot the boxes, actually. That's one thing I should mention. You actually have to physically run into them, which is irritating. It'd be okay if there was like a secondary attack or something, but there isn't. All you get is this like hold and shoot kind of thing, which half the time doesn't even hit, because you have to like be precise when you do it. You have to be like aiming at the target and then let go. No half-ass way of doing it. You just have to be focusing on shooting the boat and only the boat. Look, jeez. Okay, where are these boats? There's only 2 to go. There's one. Okay, please tell me that sinks it. No? Okay. There we go. Okay, good. Yeah, I suppose, like I said, the island is kind of nice. Like, that's the one kind of redeeming factor. The island and, like, the background and stuff is nice. Everything else just really sucks. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, that's a pretty nice island. If you could play on that volcanic island, I guess it'd be okay, but nope. No such luck. Okay, well that's the gem and the crystal. And I don't even care if my commentary's shit, because this level doesn't even deserve good commentary. Let's get the relic. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Is that possible? I don't know. Let's try.
They're gonna have to hang you out to dry when I get through with you.
Get it? Because he's the water boss? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, so this level kind of reminds me of like Hot Cocoa from Crash 3 for some reason. I guess it's because like the water kind of looks like the Crash 3 type of water, and the skies kind of like the volcanic skies of that level. Okay, don't forget to hit the clock. Okay, Right. I'm just going to, like, do, you know, like, clockwise kind of loop of this thing. Let's see if I can get 2 hits on that. Yes. And just, like, get all the life crates I can. Because this thing is just a pain in my ass, and I'm just going to focus. See, that's probably why my commentary is kind of, like, shitty in this part today, because I'm just trying to focus on it. Like, look at all those bullets on the screen. How is that even possible to avoid that? I mean, the human brain can't react to what's going on. Okay, 2, come on. Yes. See, some of them you can actually get 2 shots on in one rotation, which is interesting. I'm not sure exactly why that is. Probably because they're spaced out apart or something. Alright. Please. No, see, look at that. For some reason that doesn't count. I think it's either 2 or 3 or 4 shots you have to get on them. I'm gonna guess 4 because I think, or maybe it's 3, I don't know. I think the absolute worst thing you can do is crash into one of the enemies. Because, like, if you crash into them, I think they take, like, 20 damage off or something. Okay. Jeez, I need a health. Oh, thank God. Okay. Also, I'll freeze time for a second. Okay. Please, that should be 3. Yes. Okay. Actually, the time trial's not too bad. Don't know why that would be. That could be 5. Yes. And that could be 6. Yes. Wow, 122. That's pretty good. That should be like a gold time, actually, maybe. Yes, gold. Okay. A-R-D. Oh, okay, thank God that's over with. I was actually dreading doing that level. That's one of my least favorite levels in the game, obviously. But now it's done. And we will not have to come back to it because that's everything in the level I needed to get. So actually, look at that. That's 3 levels where I've already got the relics for. And the next part is one that I'll be doing, I don't know when. It's called H2O, and I'll see you then. See, that was a bit of rhyming for you. Anyway, goodbye.